Good afternoon. We're delighted to be back in the ever popular village of Balcombe, where we are taking on this beautiful 3-bedroom detached Victorian lodge cottage in London Road, Balcombe. So this property is on the northern tip of the village itself. I'll just bring the camera around to give you an idea of where we are. So how you access the property by road is as you're coming up the London Road in Balcombe. Obviously you'll be heading either north to Crawley or south into Balcombe itself. There's a little lane called Stony Lane, and if you take the turning onto Stony Lane, almost immediately on your right hand side is this gravel track. So you come down the gravel lane, and it's not the first but it's the second home on your right is 20 London Road that we're taking on. Where my camera is pointing now, that's pointing to the private driveway for the house, which can comfortably park 3 cars. And as well as the 3-car driveway, just opposite here where my phone is pointing, you have a right to park 2 further vehicles in this sort of country style car park here. So parking for 5 vehicles in totals with this property. This little track just services a few of these lovely old workers' cottages. So these cottages did belong to the Balcombe estate many years ago and are now privately owned. The Balcombe estate, of course, own much of the land in and around Balcombe. So come with me. So normally I start these videos, I do the house first and the garden last, but because the parking's at the back, we're going to do it the other way around. So the property has a glorious east-facing plot. We think it's around 1/4 of an acre. So where the phone is pointing now, it's currently just coming up to 1:30, so it's south facing here. So the garden's going to get the sun virtually all day until it sets just past the front of the house. So there's loads to talk about with the garden. So it's mostly made up of lawn. We have a little sort of area here where you've got the greenhouse. This would be a great place to grow vegetables with plots, etc. On my left hand side, the camera is pointing at the detached home office or gym or studio. This is a proper sort of external building with all power and heating. So it's brilliant if you want to work from home or have an outside studio, games room or gym. As we come up the garden, we come to this large bit of hedging which sort of signifies the middle of the plot. Where the camera is pointing now, that is housing the oil tank. The property is on oil-fired central heating, as we are, of course, rurally located. On the right, we have this outside brick store and a big shed which has power and lighting. You can see it's got almost like a greenhouse type old conservatory off the back, and the plot continues round to the side. So we've got a nice big side plot on this house. So absolutely bags of potential with this property to extend further if you wish, to the side and to the rear. Very pretty lodge style cottage, and I'll bring the camera around this way to give you an idea of how the plot looks. You also get wonderful countryside farm views out of the front where you've got the sheep farm, and at the back here, very nice spot indeed, this one, on a glorious 1/4 of an acre plot. So we come down the side of the house. So as we come down the side, I'll take you to the front of the property and we'll come in through the front door. The owners normally use the side entrance, but just for this purpose of the video tour, I'll take you through the front. So we're now at the front of the house. We've got this long run of private front lawn, and this is the main road here at the front. So come with me as I show you 20 London Road. So as we come in, we're immediately greeted by this fabulous, and I must say very large, tiled bathroom and shower room. So we have a standalone Victorian style roll top bath and the walk-in shower here. So that's a very nice bathroom indeed. We'll see here, this is the sort of inner hall porch as we came in. Through here, we come through to the main living room. So we have this beautiful exposed brick wood-burning stove fireplace. These are old railway sleepers here. Lovely high ceilings. The property's in very nice modern order throughout. Certainly no work to do here. Understairs cupboard. Big window to front. The owners have fitted secondary glazing to the already existing modern double glazing to the front windows of the house to help even more with maximum noise and heat insulation to the property. As we come through, we come into this very large, long galley kitchen. We have a side door here, which takes us back into the garden. We actually walked past that as we went down to the front. And in this kitchen, we have a number of integrated appliances. We've got the dishwasher, the washing machine dryer, fridge freezer at the end, and a big 6-burner induction hob. So bring the camera up to the back to show you the garden where we just came from. Again, huge potential with this house. Should you want to do a ground and side floor extension, that would be a very easy thing to do with the plot that you have here. And before I forget, we go upstairs. At the end of this room here, we have a ground floor bedroom, which could be an occasional bedroom 3. Of course, the owner's here using it as a study from home. Playroom, got loads of uses for this room. And just through those double doors there is the oil-fired boiler. So great to have that additional ground floor room off the sitting room. And come with me as I take you to the first floor. So as we come up this staircase to the first floor, immediately you'll see it's almost like a turret style wall here on my left. So you've got these lovely stone surrounds to the window. A real cool feature with this house, this staircase coming up. And we come up to the first floor where we're greeted by 2 double bedrooms, one being an ensuite. And I'll pan the camera back. It won't do it justice, but you've got this lovely exposed brick feature beam coming through here with some chimney breasts as well. So this bedroom in front of me, this is bedroom 2. So this bedroom enjoys a really lovely overlook, a view of your garden. A beautiful plot on the house that you can see well from this room. And the previous owners installed this very clever ensuite shower room here. So you have got a shower and a loo to the first floor rather than going all the way back down to the ground floor. Coming through here, we come into the master bedroom. So this is the bigger of the 2 rooms. Again, very lovely exposed brick feature chimney breast. And a very good sized double room indeed. Plenty of space in these eaves for storage and into the eave itself. And it's a shame because the sheep aren't out today. They were out when I was here a couple of days ago. But you've got a wonderful rural countryside views over an adjacent farm from the first floor here. So that's a very good overview of number 20 London Road in Balcombe, coming on the market very shortly with Mansell McTaggart in Cookfield. The property's got no ongoing chain. As mentioned at the start of the video, it's in the northern tip of Balcombe, so a very short car ride indeed to Balcombe station, where of course you have trains frequently taking you into London Bridge, and of course a very short car ride as well to Three Bridges and Gatwick Airport. If this video is of use to you, let us know in the comments, and if you'd like to have a look at this house or you have any further questions, don't hesitate to give us a call. Thank you.